Hi, this is Gabe Romero with The Source Live. We're here in Castroville, California. Here with Vinny Lopes, Vice President of Strawberry Sales for Naturipe. Vinny, welcome.
Hey, good morning.
So, we're here. It's Mother's Day week. Time to crank. Give me a little synopsis of what's going on.
Well, as you can see, the field is just blooming here in the Castroville district, and there's a lot of product coming, and we are actually ramping up. We've had some misses earlier in the year due to weather, but now that we're getting started, we're not starting from zero. There's some pent-up production, I guess you could say, in the plants, and it's not only going to start coming up here, but we're also peaking in Santa Maria very nicely as well, and we'll be continue to peak all through May, and I think it will be record production for the month of May for all of California for fresh strawberries.
So, what type of variety do we have here?
This is the Monterey variety. It's probably the major variety up here in Salinas-Watsonville district, and the reason the growers are turning to this because of not only the quality they get out of it, but the yield and the flavor of the variety has been very good.
Now, looking at the size of fruit, I mean, it's been relatively cold the past 7 to 10 days. What's the cause of the size of the fruit?
Yeah, you get larger size from a couple of dynamics. The first one is you know, we bring these plants off a really high elevation nursery down to this valley floor, and so they come out here and they shoot up these first what we call primary flowers. And when there's a lot of energy in that plant, and you kind of trick it into thinking it's spring when you bring it down here to plant it shoots a lot of energy into those first flowers. And so those berries get all the attention of a really robustly growing plant, and that's how they get to be so big. That, along with the cool weather, helps set a nice large flower and maintain size. We're going to have excellent size out here all the way through June for sure. We're actually even seeing very large berries in organic up here in May. I've had organic as high as 10, 12 count here this week. I think the conventional are trending just a little bit smaller than that, mostly 14, 16 count this week. Very large berries up here in Watsonville.
Now, will that decrease or increase as we go along the season?
Yeah, that'll moderate. As this plant loads up with more and more flower, and it has to put energy across more flower each week, then the berries tend to moderate, and we'll start to get into the high teens, low 20s, and then it kind of holds low 20s to mid 20s most of the rest of the season.
Excellent. Now, flowers, right? I've heard the term popcorn. Define
Yeah.
that for me.
Well, so this is what we call popcorn right here. So if you catch a field to the right angle of the sun, you can see a lot of this, what we call popcorn, or popping a flower. So when you see that in a field, you know that you're going to be in robust supply in about 4 to 5 weeks, and that's about generally when Watsonville would peak for us. We typically peak about the second week of June.
So currently, right now, give me a 2-week outlook, and then what we're looking like for the season.
All right, so industry is pumping very good volume for the whole month of May. So for the next 2 weeks, next 4 weeks, I think a record May for sure. As we get into June and July, we'll continue to see very, very heavy volume. And then the new varieties that we're growing up here in the north strawberries are going to be in very good supply all the way through the first week of November for sure.
Excellent. Vinny, thank you very much for your time.
Absolutely, Gabe.
So don't forget to get your mother a strawberry this weekend for Mother's Day, and enjoy that weekend with your mom. If you have any questions or concerns, reach out to ProAct, and we'll see you next time.